Hey guys, Happy Splasher here, back with another Dark Tower run. So I'm just gonna make sure that we have everything in place. Go to our guild, our bonuses, tax, 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 and holding boost. Good. Making sure that we have the right warlord and pet available. So we have our Spider Queen, and then we also have our Gleedy over here. And everything else is all set. Let's get right into it. Okay, so we are dealing with an ogre, which has the silence here and has the stones that give heal. So just a lot of healing, a lot of stall. Dealing with heal damage and this attack. And all right, nothing too big, just big stats. A splash right now because it landed on the splash rune, and then also block here. Getting some regeneration too. Board. Can't really have 103. In front of it. So what it's going to do when it dies, it deals damage to units in the line, and do a little bit of an exchange. They also have this pet here, which gives their units plus attack for a turn, and then whenever they kill with a ranged ally, they'll get attack. As you can see, killed both those units, so now we're just going for exchange. In terms of stats, I'm going to use this unit, has a double attack, and also give double attack to ally at the end. Here, damage. Not really too concerned about these buildings right now because we're going to ping them with our poison ability. And also, again, just force some damage to. We will continue on. 94 times 2. That's anything else we can. Flash. This ranged unit behind here. Lethal. Also, a little bit of a health boost. Melee. Doesn't matter now because the unit's got silence, so that's good. Now, our strategy is usually just to make sure that they can use the silence first, and then after do the stones, and then we'll use our poison to get rid of their. It's going pretty good. So stats, we would be using this unit. However, we want to get rid of this unit because of the life palace and the silence. The we're going to continue to use this unit again. Can't believe we drew it. Palace in there, and again, when it dies, it will deal damage to units in the line. We're going to follow up with this building next turn in order to defend our unit, and then also deals damage to units at the. We're going to be placing it here. We don't really need to put another ranged unit behind this building. It could be helpful. I would like to protect this building in order to get advantage over the next couple turns. Probably going to be summoning this unit here or this unit, depending on what comes out. There. I'm seeing a lot of this unit. In terms of raw stats, we'll be summoning this unit. It has immunity, and then also use a plus attack to our allies, wounding enemy. Holding damage. So far, we're just trading units back and forth. No real swings as of right now. So we've got the stones. That's great. Now our unit here, that whenever one of their units dies, shield will be given poison. either wait for this to die in 2 turns or try to attack. We will. There's stats, I would probably summon this unit. It also has the ability to freeze non-chaos units when they come into play. You can also summon this unit here as well. Deal the damage. I don't know what necessarily we'll be drawing, so I don't know if I can confidently use this. So I'm going to be summoning one of these 2 ranged units here as the point. Plus health. We will here. It has the evasion, and then also will deal damage whenever our units dies. Right, they deal with the plus, so it's not good for us. To now start dealing here. We're going to summon this unit, has the ability to deal adjacent damage around here, so we'll be doing in these slots, and then also gets a little bit of a health boost whenever it does something. We can take one more round of damage. We got a health boost off of our bleeding. That's good. Bleeding damage there. Next turn, we're going to be using this destruction ability to get rid of these units, and then follow up with our ranged units as well. Probably also going to use one of these 2 units in terms of building the board. All right. And we're still fighting for board. Over there. This unit gives damage to their units with plus vampirism, and then whenever vampirism triggers off, we will be taking damage. So we need to, possible, we're going to be summoning this unit to both silence down their stats, and then also use it as a call for units. It's unfortunate that Floss came out because then this extra summon is kind of lagging us. And of course, they ripped perfectly. The random damage to the Chaos unit right in front of it. 4 other targets. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So that was disappointing. I guess we could have summoned the terror from below to freeze out the units, but again, I wasn't confident that we were going to be able to freeze out the right units. I guess we'll do that next time in order to control the board more effectively. So yeah, let's see here. A building that gives mental shield, block damage to units, and then block. Attacking this unit first to get rid of the mental shield. Stat. Toss it between 2 units. The attack is relevant, but it's not as. And want to just get rid of this. So that here, double attack to this unit, and then this building deal damage to this building. A little bit of the damage will deal at the beginning of the turn, so that might help out. And then silence is not too bad. 3, 34, 7. Continuing on with the damage, we're still fight forward. So I'm just waiting to do it here. Right, we're taking a little bit of damage when that unit came into play. Summons this Tesla X, and then it will deal damage whenever the unit dies. Also giving plus attack to units in the beginning. 7 still, 7. Next turn, we're probably going to be silent anyway. That we're going to summon a unit that won't be affected so much by silence, so we'll be summoning this unit. We have the lethal again, 77 times. Oh, okay. It comes into play and gives the mental shield. Also gives a little bit of health back to us when we're attacked. Good. The silence. So again, the stats weren't really as effective as much. We're going to be killing this unit and then building the board for later. Summoning this unit has the ability to poison to units and then also deals damage to their warlord whenever poison triggers on their side. As there are no units left, poison doesn't matter. But again, we're summoning this unit in order to go to get rid of their individual units. Okay. As the 3 extra attacks, no other boost. 65 damage is going to happen to them. 54. That's we have units. As you can see, damage dealt, and then poison, and then damage. Seems looking pretty good right now. Probably going to follow up with this ranged unit that creates spawns, or maybe the 4 attack here. Or poison. Better damage through. Spawns going. Not really too concerned about the life gain because their board is pretty weak. Turn, depending upon what happens, we will be summoning this ranged unit to push their units, or summoning this unit to get. They'll get rotters that come into play every time they attack. All right, have poison. We have a little bit of a combo going on. Units have this one and this one. It's the red invasion. I'm going to be summoning this unit. Yeah, we're going to be summoning this unit back here. Again, with the rotters that come out and play whenever they attack. And still just fighting for board. Making sure that we can get rid of this unit because it will create spawns every time it kills something. See, poison damage off. This unit will create another set of spawns, but again, we will have enough damage on the field to counterattack. Okay, that's fine. We'll get rid of the spawns, as mentioned before. I want to keep these melee spots open. We're actually not going to summon this well, we need to. It's kind of weird because the melee spots are going to be needed for the rotter, and then at the same time, the range spots are going to be needed for the spawn. Spawn. We can clear out there. So some normal damage. Send out this range unit to deal damage over there. Back, back. Also has the benefits here of the splash and the death runes. Next turn, I'm going to be summoning this unit. The attack bonus. Okay. Whenever this unit is attacked, it will summon another copy of itself. But again, we won't have to worry because of poison damage that will deal lethal. That one was much more easier battle. Good field coverage, and also they did more of their units. So pretty much that. Moving on to the next battle. All right, going first. We'll have their again stones and their silence. Okay. Starting with a pretty strong opening, moving all of our units on the field. When it dies, it'll deal damage to a unit. Also deals damage to us again when we get attacked. Start by summoning it here. Damage over there. It's not good. We were hoping that one of these melee units would have spawned in front of it. All right. As a result, we're now dealing with 2 threats on the board. Whenever this unit dies, it deals damage to one of our units. In terms of stats, this would probably be better. We'll get a little bit of health back, but again, that unit is going to die from. Right, taking the risk here that when we summon, it will give miss to a random unit, so this unit's going to be stalled up for a little bit. Deal with the next on play. Okay, we are falling behind in terms of the board coverage. We have to poison damage. Much as I hate doing this, we'll have to stall out a turn or so. Like, so 2. And yeah, so this is the difficulty of using the poison first before all the silences and the stones, because then you won't be able to get board back. Next turn, we're going to be in trouble because of stats here. We'll see if we can find a solution. This will force a silence, and that's pretty much it. Wondering how this interaction plays. This unit makes silence, but then this also silences the unit. That silence instead. Something here, something in the building with a little bit of damage on. Also blocking this lane. More healing, a little bit more. We are preparing for when the unit gets silenced. Toxin for a turn. Stall it up. And the Life Palace is also healing them for 45. It was pretty much negating the damage that we're getting off of our building. It's unfortunate. Pulled out the silence, pull out the stones, but that's really much it. We need to get damage back on the board, and we are not going to be able to do so. So, unfortunate runs so far. We're going to have to do a little bit of tweaking in the future. And yeah, go from there. We have 5 more days to get the rest of these wins. Pretty confident that's going to happen. Just need to get a little more level ups. Also, high growth is also going to occur at some point in these 5 days. So maybe we'll get a little bit more stronger units and also better matchups. So yeah, if there are any comments, questions, feedbacks, concerns, you can leave a message on the Twitch channel. You can also check out the YouTube channel for prior videos. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, this is Happy Splasher, signing off.